Rorik.
The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure.
Look at him. General Tullius the Military.
I'm just gonna pretty much skim through. I'm also gonna show you an easy way to get steel weapons in the very beginning, because
This is Helgen.
in the very beginning.
I used to be sweet on a girl from here.
Get iron.
Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries.
Yeah.
Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
So,
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
I'm just gonna skim through this. I'll quickly make a character.
Let's go.
My character is going
Shouldn't
to be
keep
an
the
orc,
gods waiting for us.
or I don't know.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
The hardest part in the whole game.
Face your
to learn.
death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We worked with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Oh, sorry.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Okay, yeah, you run off.
You're not gonna kill
Got pretty
me!
good armor for
Archers!
the beginning.
Anyone else
I'll
feel
also
like
show you
running?
how to
Wait. You there. Step forward.
get orc armor in the very beginning. There's
Who are you?
God. Okay, I'll just go through benefits of being a wood elf. You can command animals to fight for you, as it says, and it's also got resistance to poisons and diseases, which is not the best unless you're fighting spiders. And it's kind of the same as Red Guard. Red Guard is resistant to poison, but poison is only good, like I said, or effective for fighting against spiders, or but the only good thing that the Red Guards have is their power is adrenaline rush. One of the ones that I would suggest is an orc or Khajiit, Imperial, one of the High Elves or Dark Elves, or a Breton. But I'll continue, because so the orc is you start off with normal 100 armor, 100 health, 100 stamina, everything like that. But there's also its secret power it's got a power called Berserker Rage, which is pretty much gives you a bonus in power and stamina and an extra health. So you pretty much get like a times 10 power bonus, pretty much. I'm not 100% sure. A Nord, which is just normal humans. These are actually pretty good as well, because they have a resistance to cold. They have a resistance to cold, and they also have, they have a resistance to cold, but that's pretty much about it. So it can be useful against like ice dragons, dragons that have ice power, snow elves, which is also known as Felma, but also their secret power that they have is called Battle Cry, which is which makes them flee for a couple, I think 60 seconds. The Khajiit is the Khajiit is a cat, and cats are good at like stealthiness, so it's they're excellent. If you want to be a thief, go for a Khajiit. But also, I think the Khajiit's most known for weapon would be a knife, because the Khajiit's hidden power is like claw attacks, which is very useful at like level 1. But it's also got like a second secret power or something like that. All I know is that Khajiits can also see in the dark, which is also pretty cool. Imperials, Imperials is like the Nords, except they live in a different area and they already have knowledge in magic, or magicka in Skyrim. Their hidden power is something called Voice of the Empire, which will, if you're fighting bandits and there's tons of them, you can use Voice of Empire to instantly calm them. But like once you hit them, then they go back to normal, I think. I can't remember. I've used Empire before, or Imperial before. But Voice of Empire, it calms them, but also gives you like a quick chance to quickly slash them and kill them before they can slash you. High Elf, also known as Altmer, they High Elves. They've got a boost in magic, just like the Wood Elves and the Dark Elves. They have a boost in magic. They can regenerate power quickly, and that's also part of their secret power, which is called Highborn Power, which makes them regenerate 125 magicka. Makes them regenerate magicka 125 faster, which I think either 125 faster or just 25 faster. I'm pretty sure it's 25 faster, which is really useful in general, because if you have a robe on that has 75% fast magicka, and then you use this, and you use all your magicka, then your magic will just go up pretty much instantly. Yeah, that's it. The Dark Elves. The Dark Elves, they're pretty much the same as every other elf. Except for, it's pretty hard to explain. The Dark Elves is the darker version of the High Elf and the Wood Elf. Wood Elves control the animals and everything like that. The High Elves, they will how would you put it? The Dark Elves, they are more stealthy, more nighttime, but their magic skills are still the same as a High Elf and the Wood Elf. Except for their secret power is called Ancestor's Wrath, which surrounds them in fire, which is also pretty useful if you're just at any level, to be honest, because your power levels up with you. Like if you're Dark Elf, your secret power will level up with you. So that's also very useful if you're fighting all giants, trolls, people way higher than you. Because once they hit you, or if you use Ancestor's Wrath, people that hit you instantly to get like 5 damage from fire, 5 fire damage. But yeah, moving on. The Briton. Briton is another mage type class. You can use mage if you want to be a mage. I suggest using Britain. People don't really like the Britons because, yeah, well, look at him. He looks like a piece of crap. Not to be said to the game, but he's Britons are actually really well. If you ask me why would I say choose a Briton, well, because their secret power is called Dragon Skin, which lets you absorb spells, which is really useful against like dragon priests or people that are high in the alchemy area and spellcraft and everything like that. And also, if you I can't remember, but there's some enchantment that you can get. I think you can get it off somewhere in the college. But there's an enchantment which lets you absorb magicka for every hit that you get from like lightning bolts, fire bolts, and ice spikes and all that. It gives you 5 health back or something like that. And if you also do dragon skin while you've got that equipped on, which pretty much is like OP as F. And so yeah, that's actually really good. Now the Argonians, they're not the best, but they are good. I mean, they have natural resistance to disease, which is good if you're fighting against excuse me. They're good if you're fighting against like zombies. Oh, not zombies, vampires. They can't get you diseased or anything. But they also have the secret power of breathing underwater. Yeah, not really the great. I wouldn't say if you wanting someone based on looks. I would like a character just for looks and fun. And if you're just starting the game, you want someone just in looks that looks cool, looks scary. I would suggest either the Argonians, the Dark Elf, or the Orc or Redguard. Depends on how you can make them scary. But yeah, I think the only good thing about the Argonians is their ability to breathe underwater and their pretty much their hidden power is called upon hit skin, which lets them regenerate health very quickly. I don't know how quickly. I'm pretty sure it's just like 25% faster, like everything else, and only lasts like real big things like giants, trolls, and if you're low level too. But the only bad thing about all these people's secret power is they only last, or you can only use them once a day. Except if you're a Khajiit and you're using your night vision, you can use that anytime during the night or day, but I don't know why you would use it during the day. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to choose an Orc, because Orcs are bloody badasses, of course. Come on, look at him. He's bloody badass. Oh, actually, I don't know. I might choose between Redguard and Orc. Oh, this is clearly the most natural talented warriors in Tamriel, the Redguards of Hammerfell. Redguards of Hammerfell have a highly I cannot read. This is too blurry for me. Hold on, I just remember. Constitution of natural resistance to poison they can fall upon it. Okay, so it's pretty much just what I told you. Like the Redguards have resistance to poison, and they have the secret power called Adrenaline Rush. Okay, Orcs. The people of and Dragon Tail Mountains. I cannot say that word. August Smiths are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops with heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and fierce in using the Berserker Rage, which is what I told you, which is very helpful if you're fighting off trolls or giants. Except you can still die. Warning, you can still die if you're using Berserker's Rage. Literally, you can. It's not thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a male orc. I'm gonna go with one of the presets. Actually, I'll go with this one. It looks scary enough. Just gotta change the war paint up. Alright, that looks scary. Okay, that just... I would not want to fight that. That would just... I'm gonna leave the eye color like that. Brow type. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, keepers. Okay, now he looks scary. I usually do no facial hair, but I'm actually really tempted to put facial hair on my orc, but I usually do none. I'm just gonna like make them in like a studded beard or something. Tempting. That looks like an actual orc. So I'm gonna go done. Might change the eye color up. Oh, damn. Oh, I know there was one thing that I was missing. How could I be so stupid? I was missing the scars. Okay, now I'm done. I don't know what it is with me and creating things. If I do like something like a Nord, and since this is ancient times, I always seem to create their names in like ancient times. So if I was going to create a Nord, I would change his name to be something like Rothmir or something like I don't know, ancient Nordic. I don't know. But since this is an orc, I'm gonna go ahead and call him Groth, because he looks like a Groth to me. Yeah, that's better. Groth, okay. Holy damn.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here?
20 minutes talking about
Captain,
the characters.
what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Oh, you're a little...
By your orders,
Are you,
Captain.
aren't you?
I'm sorry.
I did nothing.
We'll make sure your men's return to Orsinium. Follow the captain, prisoner.
You have like a list with him, my bro. Hey, I was talking to the man.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a
You have
hero,
nice armor.
but a hero doesn't
is
use
very
a power
useless.
like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore.
Oh, dragon.
What was that?
Oh, what was that?
nothing.
It was a dragon.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this
Oh,
over.
thank you.
Our,
Took
as
the
you
words
wish.
right out of my mouth.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
I don't know who my parents were, so I can't really. Sorry, my bad.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Thank you, whoever said
Death
that.
to the Stormcloaks!
I think it was you.
As
there.
fearless in
Not
death
you, the one
as he
word
was
with
in
your titties.
life.
Next, the Orc.
What, me? No, I'm good.
Here it is again.
Look
Did you
up
hear
in the
that?
sky, look up in the sky.
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Damn it. But I don't know. You're a little hoe. Come on, man. You look like you're a nice guy. Come on. You go do a solid. Oh, come on. You could at least empty out the head from the basket. What's that?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
Behind you, Keith. Oh, it's gonna die, man. You're gonna die. You gonna die too late. You gonna die.
Guards, get the townspeople this...
Come on, the constable, give us another chance. This way!
Hold on. He said, man, I wanna see if he actually died. Or did he run away?
Jarl, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Okay, what the hell was that?
We need to move now!
Just need to...
Hello. Hi. Okay, good. I'm coming up to you, Jason.
Hammond, you need to get
Let's
over
go.
here! Now!
Come on.
That boy, you're doing great. That's all. Alive, prisoner. Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Why do I... no, I don't have my I don't have my... You know what? Screw you.
Stay close to the wall!
Nah, bro. Where you at? Good. What's with you?
Quickly, follow me!
Why do I have to follow you? What's going on?
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Okay.
Run, you idiot!
It's still
Oh,
coming!
you to the team! What leading divines is this thing? Keep your eyes on it.
Wow. You got it, bud.
Kill you!
Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping.
Okay. This is where we choose. I want to go with Rayloff because
To kill
Rayloff
You're
is
not
just
stopping us this time!
and headbutt. Okay.
Fine.
So
I off that dragon takes you all to some.
So, Rayloff is the Stormcloak on my right. Headbutt is the Imperial. I want to go with Rayloff because you get really good armor if you follow him, which is the Imperial's heavy armor. But if you follow Rayloff, you get to visit his uncle in Rorikstead, I think it's Rorikstead, and he gives you...
Come on! Into the team! With me, prisoner! Let's go! Looks like we're the only ones made. Was that really a dragon? Bring us to the end times?
Well, I don't know, was it?
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yes, you can. It's called pull out a knife, cut them.
There you go.
There you
Take
go.
a look
See?
around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these
I want to know
bones.
what happens if I pickpocket headbutt. I haven't tried that yet.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Damn it. Oh well, I tried. Okay, so here we put on get it with that, bang, bang.
Get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
That.
Let's keep moving. That thing's
It's
still
that,
out there.
it's good to sell. Take that, and you already looted that. Great. So, we now have Imperial light boots. I'm actually thinking of now joining the Imperials because why not? Imperials gives you quite a few options, to be honest. I forgot to equip that sword. Just going through the chain. See the full face. Hello!
Death to the
Emperor! He just stands there with his head off and mainly focuses out a sword.
Hold up.
You won't take us alive.
They don't pull out their weapons until headbutt. This is very stupid.
Let me see if I can get the door open.
Oh. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. You have a axe. Then we walk down here. Then we go iron sword and axe. Yeah, we walk down this way. And hello.
Is someone there?
Someone take us alive!
Oh, okay. So we're doing it that way. No,
Where'd you come from? An old storeroom. See,
look.
can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Some potions. So there's one here. One here. I'm actually going to pick up the salt part because I'm going to do a lot of alchemy, and salt actually kind of does it a lot. I'm surprised. And you can also use salt for cooking as well.
Done then? This way.
Really useful. I'm going to use this greatsword because greatswords are amazing.
The torture room. God, I wish we could I will tell you!
Hey, that's all my thing.
Scare them off.
Really?
how I've been entertaining
This
their
is
comrades.
where people mostly
Don't you even know what's going on?
don't don't get too much.
Dragon is attacking Helgen.
People don't come in
Dragon,
here,
please, don't make up
and there's
nonsense.
also a shield you can take.
Although, come to think of it, I did hear some awesome...
We need to get out of here.
Please.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Instead of going into here and just grabbing the
Take all
picks
my things, please.
and going and picking this
Grab
open,
what you can
you
and let's
can
go.
wait and Headvar actually gives you a couple of lockpicks, which is very handy. Like I said, I've done this before, so I know how lockpicking works. Oh, look at that first strap. And then you take it pretty much. Now, if you were a Breton or a High Elf or something like
There's
that,
no way out that.
you would already have the flames, or you would already have the flame sparks, flames and the sparks. See, with everyone else, you can go in and collect them yourself. Well, you walk in and get the destruction of sparks. Sparks is very useful, so is flames. But also they can be very bad as well. It depends on how you use them. I don't want you recognize. People always forget to check things because don't check. And because they're like, oh, I don't need to check, this is all good, so I won't use this, da 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 da. But really...
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Hello guys, I'm gonna show you, I'll actually show you now how to use things. So if you have PS4, if you have PS4, I think it's the same thing. The only thing I haven't tried is computer, because I have a PS4 and I played on PS3 and I played on Xbox. But I have PS4 at the moment. So what you want to do is you press R1 and you get this. A weird thing. Which makes you just you go you can't search, you just pretty much just on the general pretty much. But it's good, it's really great. And then you join this two side, so it's the dominant two side.
I knew I heard something.
Okay, maybe not.
Escape. That's the end of that. All right.
And you grab a high field
I better stay back.
no, it's okay.
See the old man.
But what I wanted to grab the Iron Great Sword, and I wanted to grab her Battle Axe, because Battle Axe is very useful. I'll also be going through the tutorial of how to get a very, very great axe. I've forgotten what it is called, but it's a very great axe that you can get by doing an Orcish quest.
Let's see what this goes.
We're doing an Orc quest by you do Orc quest and the great god of Orcs, Malakas, which is David's prince. He sent a task for the orc chieftain, and since he's a pussy, he doesn't really do it properly, and the orc chief, the orc, they just go, whatever you want to call it. He gets cursed and she's like a curse on him. And so the only thing he does is he gives you good job. He thinks you're the only one that's worthy for like doing stuff in that tribe. He pretty much, you go out looking for a specific hammer, and within that specific hammer you have to kill a giant. But he set that task originally for the chief, and the chief chickens out because he's a pussy. Also, and Iron Helmet, and yeah. So he chickens out, and he either tells you, alright, I'm gonna kill this thing now, unless you want to make some extra coin. If you say no, or if you say yes, you go and kill the giant, and then he'll threaten you, and then he'll say, well, he'll threaten you, and then you say, well, you can't have anyone you can't have anyone knowing that I didn't do it. So he'll fight you, and then so he'll fight you, and all you do is kill him, and then you'll hear Malakath say he was weak, and you have dubbed yourself worthy, yada yada yada. But if you tell him to go and do it himself, he'll say fine, just stay back and I'll do it all by myself. But then, since he's weak, useless, and doesn't do anything, he pretty much just get one punched by a giant. And so what you have to do is you have to protect him, but
wait,
he's already dead. So you still you take the hammer from
looks like he's gone for good this time.
Yeah, so you take the hammer.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
What you do is just
closest town from here is River.
Take it back.
My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it
you take it
without
back to the stronghold, and then what you do is after that you put it on the shrine in this stronghold. At first it's only a orc hammer, or orc warhammer.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. You could really use someone like you.
All you do,
if the rebels have themselves
all you
a
do
track,
is you wait for it.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Then it changes into a sort of like a Daedric hammer, which is very useful, very powerful. It does 46 or 42 damage, and it also does it takes 20 stamina away from its enemies, so you can just keep swinging. Oh, these Guardian Stones, I always choose the warrior because it's very useful, especially for my class. But yeah, the hammer is very useful in fighting giants, bears, anything, to be honest. And why I came up this way, because this is where you can find steel armor. Very useful, well, steel weapons, not real steel armor. But yeah, well, you can find, see, steel hammer, woodcutter's axe, and I'm gonna run out of I'm gonna run out of... Oh, damn. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am going to... Sorry, put that on. I'm going to... Oh, no, I have what? I'm gonna go to Riverwood. I'm going to sell most of my stuff, then I'm gonna go back there, collect, because you can go there and you clear that mine out from that, clear the mine, well, kill the bandits, clear the mine, and all their weapons is either iron or steel, which is very useful. It's literally very useful. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, yeah, the gun. Oh, damn. I need to get rid of some stuff. Bear pelt you can use. I don't really want to get rid of the pelts because they give you leather and, yeah, of course, leather is very useful. I'll just get rid of... I have 4 of those. No, I'll get 1. What? Do anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to thing. But
I'm glad you decided
my
to come
internet
with me.
connection is
We're almost to Riverwood.
kind of poor. I'm gonna save it at Riverwood. Hopefully check my internet connection properly. And then I'll start it up again. But I'll clear out that if I can't, I'll clear out the thing the mine over there. And then we'll
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Ain't
This
every
is a
day we get
blacksmith.
visitors in Riverwood.
And you say what is
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
just go to your appeal, hide, gauntlets, imperial light helmet. Keep the iron shield because they're very useful. Weapons, you go. Just keep selling stuff until you like have 1 of everything. There you go. See? And then you go Hadvar to the
Hadvar? How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. How do you know
that
him?
person? Then you go, a dragon attacked Helgen, destroyed Hadvar, and escaped together.
Dragon? In Helgen?
Dragon heaven.
That
It's
explains
impossible.
what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what the Jarl needs. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send
Then
whatever
what you do is you
soldiers
go,
he can.
do you have supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in
Then
any
you
way
can-
I can.
You don't have
Help
to,
yourself to whatever you need,
take
within
1
reason.
minute. You say within reason, but you can just still take everything. Because we won't care. And
Until
also
next
another
time,
thing,
Things look quiet
he
now.
has piles of
Come
steel
on, there's
ingots.
my...
And he also has iron ingots.
Hat? Thank
Like you do.
Talos.
Because if you level up, the thing I suggest, like, getting steel armor easy. Since you're level 1, as soon as you level up, go to steel smithing and upgrade to stone and get that perk.
Your friend told me about Helgen.
Because it's very, very useful.
Come on in. Sigrid will get something to eat. And you can tell us what happened.
Alright, sure. What I suggest is you get 2 minutes.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What
is it now?
It
yeah.
was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the
My
barrel.
connection is getting better. Sweet.
Dragons now, is it? Please, mother.
So I'm gonna fast travel back. Fast travel to these, and then I'll show you that everything has, or that mine has, well, like steel weapons and all that. And it's also very good because, you know, it's steel at the very beginning. How you're gonna, when you're gonna find steel armor at the beginning of something like this, which is very hard, unlikely. But, so you walk down here, there's a trap right there. Just walk straight past it. But I suggest you walk along here, because if you walk along a real path, there's a trap which... Ta-da.
Are you worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden here.
Hello. That does nothing to me. And, well, see, he has fur armor, which all has the exact same rating. And I like their armor because it looks cool. Alright. How much is hide boots? Damn, that's... Ow. Oh, wait, for what your colored weapons. I forgot. See, he has a steel mace. And that's usually what you can't find early on in this game. Unless you take this path. So you activate this lever, and that's done, and you see people come out. I forgot, I do not have a longbow yet. I'm going to show you how to...
we had a guard posted outside.
Use my woodcutter's axe and my iron shield, because I'm going to cut like a badass.
Hey! Picked a bad time to get lost, right?
As you can see, the works is actually very useful. Because it's lightweight.
You won't get the best of me!
You were saying? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that. What did you have, my friend? See, they have real good stuff in space, because it is a mine. It's very easy to get these. Good stuff. I'm just gonna change my armor to... armor, I'll give that a go.
Ain't this a surprise?
That was a bit of a lag. But yeah, so leveling up, getting rid of this. I suggest to upgrade your health first, which is good. Then, like I said, go to smithing and get steel. That means you can smith and craft steel weapons, steel armor at an early level. And as you can see, these irons, crafting steel sword. All these you can sell for a good hefty price. If you have like if you upgrade your speechcraft to like max.
What was that?
That's all you got?
The whites hate you.
The whites hate me. Bro, I didn't even knew there was some KKK in this. Damn. The white hate me. God dang. I never knew this whole stuff is built around KKK. Shit. If I knew this was about KKK, I would have just left. I would have stayed outside.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Excuse me. Skyrim belongs to everyone. That was a very awkward position there, man. I'm just gonna take your longbow, your bow, your iron, your wine, and your dagger. Okay, I'm just gonna explore this area. Oh, damn, I could have died. Oops, that would have been a bad sight. Okay, yeah. See, once you have I'll show you how, the crafting skills of. See, once you have upgraded to the steel armor, and what the hell is my guy holding? That is very scary. Was me he not burning? Bruh. You once you have I'll show you. Once you have upgraded to this perk, the steel smithing, you unlock steel and imperial armor, which means you can get this, that, pretty much just imperial armor. Yeah. And also you unlock steel armor, which is very useful at your low level, and very useful. So I'm gonna craft that. I'm just gonna craft a steel dagger. See, once you have crafted the imperial stuff, you cannot craft things because you need steel ingots. And I have no more steel ingots. So I am now going to go appeal. And look at that, steel armor. That's how you get steel armor at a very low level. And when I mean very low level, I mean level 2 low. Very, very low. So I'm just gonna go out and leave this place, use this place and turn it into a bump. But yeah. I think I might keep this woodcutter's axe. I think that this is the two best weapons that you can get in this game. That is very how would you put it? It's hard to explain for me. How would you explain it? Like very lightweight, but yet also very very fast. You can swing it like
nobody believes
very
me, but
fast.
I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Did
May
you
the
really
gods
see
watch
a
over your
dragon?
battles, friend. Mm-hmm.
Papa
like,
isn't
when
too
I mean
friendly
you
with
can-
strangers, but you seem alright.
When I mean like you can swing an axe, like a woodcutter's axe.
My father is Alvor,
As
the
fast
blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
You got a knife in your
Hey,
hand.
watch it!
And it's only a woodcutter's axe, so you can like, I'll show you. I'll equip a steel mace. Look how slow that goes up his thing to a woodcutter's axe. Yeah. It's much more faster. Yes, it does less damage than a steel sword or an axe or a mace. But then again,
someday I'm going to forge my own sword.
Nothing compared to
whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong.
Nothing compared to a
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
It's faster, much more durable, and if you have two, it becomes like a death weapon. And if you upgrade it by, I don't know, giving like burn, well, 5% burn, which like, so 5 damage plus 6, you can easily get that. Burn damage, like the enchant burn damage, you can easily get that, and that will do the exact same damage as steel mace. And burn damage on a woodcutter's axe at this low level.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
It's very good at like level 2 or whatever low level you turn up to be by the time you're so now I have all steel armor, or I have full steel armor, but I have steel weapons, and I'm only at a low level. Now we get rid of your fur armor, and let's start it up.
You looking for a new blade?
How can I be so stupid? You can buy some
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I'm not looking for country in corundum in it. How do you not have steel? Okay. Now we can also go into here and take their stuff, like
can I help you?
Money. So take this chest. The red is what you can't take.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Troll fat is another way of, another good thing, alchemy. Oh, damn, we can take that. I want to get the science arrow. There you go. Oops, I stole their bow. It's not like they're gonna notice. Yeah. Okay. Appeal. Look at that.
What the rebels like to forget.
What the rebels like to forget. I don't care what the rebels forget.
Did you really see a dragon?
Take what you need, my friend. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay. Off to Whiterun.
All right then. Shabby. Apprentice will work, but solid. Keep at it.
The only bad thing about woodcut is that actually I'm pretty sure you can. I forgot to think of that. I've never tried it. I've never tried grinding a woodcutter's
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean a
Does grindstone supposed to grind? You can't, what's it called?
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Yeah, so that's how you get steel armor at a very, very low level. As I've said before. Since I am not in battle, don't need to use my helmet. I can have that on. I'm gonna take that off. Oh, should I kill that? Yeah. That's okay. Oh yeah, I have new. Oh, I won't kill you. Cuddle up. Very neat. So actually, yeah, I'm not that on. Silvering. Oh, now I know. Normal-ish. So I'm gonna run to. Okay. Wait.
Aerial business. Be on your way.
Fight me. I do.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire. You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join
Not for
you?
me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thinking I need to train some more.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Tempted, very tempted to get me some orc armor, orcish armor. How much? Oh yes, that'll be enough. Okay, I'm just gonna very quickly show you how to get orc armor, or Ritual armor, orcish armor, whatever you want to call it. So what you need to do is, I'm gonna set a waypoint. You need to travel to Riften. And set a destination for like middle of not really middle. Set destination for around about here. Then we
can take you to any of the whole. Where do you want to go?
Hire your carriage, and you say
climb and back, and we'll be off.
And do this climb and back, and off you go.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
But, when we go to this orc stronghold, there'll be no one there at first, but at the beginning, right now I'm just gonna go here.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor tax, blah, blah, blah. Visitor tax, what for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Then you go persuade, and you
keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Welcome to Riften.
We go Riften, walk straight this way.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Hey, you.
Be careful.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for... You can pretend not to hear me all you want.
Snap of her fingers.
You better
Now you've got the fast strength to Riften. What you need to know is
business.
Skyrim. Now you head towards your marker. This way. I'm 95% sure I am got the right mark. near the right place. I'm not sure 100%, but yeah. I'm 95% sure.
Give them the dogs, boys!
Huh? Ooh, the dog then. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Dude, what does a real wolf do? Oh, hello. Okay, you're paying your big quiz now. Let me just...
Split your belly like an old woman's purse. Finish this.
Okay. Now we got expression. No!
You die, hero. I cannot best you. Mercy!
Bring it on, doggy.
You picked a... Time to get lost, friend.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, what are you doing? now back to the main reason why I'm coming this way. Welcome to Skyrim.
What was that?
Let's no, I'm going that way. Which one do you think is steel? Steel what? Where'd you have again? Oh, wrong way. Okay. Oh, shit. Hey, Skiba. Rat looking like thing. Okay, so I am going the right way. There. Cool. Oh, the house looking like thing on my bar up there is. I don't know if you can see it, but if you can, that's the orc shop. And I'll show you an easy way of getting in. Okay, so when you get here, it will, since you're low level, if you're below level 10, the door will be locked. So luckily for us, we're good at jumping over. You walk up this way. At this tree, there's a gap. You walk up this gap, and then this is where you have to start jumping. I suggest going to the third person mode. Much easier to see. And then jump away. Simple as that. And hello, Orkama. You will have to stay with us. But this will only be here if you're below level 10. If you are level 10 higher, it will not be there. Chest here. If you want to try and if you want to try and do it, I won't say stop, but because I'm going to try to do it, so I'm going to quit save, and which is also a good thing because if you lose all your things, you can still try to do it. But if not, I'll show you a secret passage behind the stronghold here. Like I said, this is an expert box, so if you do manage to get it, good on you. If not, then you can always quick save before you do it. I suggest you do quick save before doing it, because if you do run out of lockpicks, then you're kind of screwed, because you need lockpicks in this game. If or not, you do need lockpicks in this game. Ta-da! And like right behind here, there is a cellar. And all you do is you just walk around. There's lots of good stuff. There's actually not really good stuff, but there's coins, potions. And then there's also a blacksmith potion. Now blacksmith potions are good for when you're crafting. Or crafting weapons, using grindstone. Gives you more of a better chance of getting like a supreme weapon, a legendary weapon, or something like that. Go down here, steal the coin, yada yada. There's actually quite a lot of coin in here. I'm surprised. Okay, anything else? Okay. Now, what am I doing? We need to equip our orc armor. Look at that. Oh yes. There's a grindstone, I'm pretty sure. Oh right. Here's the door. Here's the door. And more stuff. Oh, oops. Surprised there's quite a lot of stuff that's not interesting. Anyhow, okay, let's take that. And I'm going to drop that. Okay. I'll drop that since I have a new sword. I'll take that. Now I'm going to fast travel back to Whiterun, because yeah, we need to complete this mission. Now go, since I never done Whiterun, I'm going to fast travel back to the stables. I'm just gonna quickly. So I think I'm gonna leave this here. I'll like do a quick couple missions.
Tools, wares, and weapons. Need something all for sale. Yes. Take a look.
From him. What did he have? Let's go sell some more cards. Yeah, so after I sold all this stuff, I'm gonna leave it here and then call it a day. Sweet. Thank you for watching.